without attachments that has no recoil.
Joseph,
What
it's
pay?
not a
What
laughing matter, Joseph. We need to be better
what paying,
friends.
bro?
We do not need to laugh at our friends' failure. We need to correct them before it happens. Okay, Joseph?
I'm so confused.
Joseph, do you understand the words that was coming out of my mouth?
I mean, it looked like it. I mean, it looked like an off-brand
Joseph,
phone for.
Joseph, we do not
What
make
debating, bro?
false. He bought a.
Repo game on TikTok.
That thing got scammed.
What?
I
I
gotta
like how you. I like how you on here talking about me.
pee. No, because me and Sarah was talking about it.
No, but that wasn't
I'm,
the
I'm gonna come out.
context. So
I'm gonna come out the clear. All right, let me.
okay,
I'm
go
not gonna
ahead.
bring it up too much, but I'm. So when I seen it, right, I'm gonna just break down the timeline for it, right, and I'm not gonna try to justify myself or none of that extra shit. Sarah, I'm gonna just say it as it is.
Yeah, go ahead.
So at, at 7:05 p.m. Peyton said he sent the picture of the repo game. He said, "Same, I get paid tomorrow." Because that's before that. He said repo's out $10. Josie said back in tomorrow. He said same again tomorrow. Jess said, "What is it?" She said, Peyton was like, "I was like the company, but different. You gotta see it." Okay. 10:09 a.m. I say I'm a broke nigga. So therefore, I'm well. I said I'm not gonna defend myself. What I had, what I should have done, according to Sarah, I'm gonna say according to you because it's your opinion.
Mhm.
According to Sarah, instead of me saying what I said or what I showed, which was a picture of me saying I'm a broke nigga, I should have said, "Hey Peyton, that shit is fake." Therefore,
Okay, no, you're not
as
telling the whole
friends,
context. No, 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 no.
okay,
You're not telling the whole context.
okay, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go
I'm
ahead.
not. I'm not going to drag it. But Peyton sent that. I was all hyped. I was like, oh my god, we just talked about it. Ba-da-da.
I was getting to your point. I
So
don't want to clear Peyton point.
Wait, pause. I thought
okay,
Repo was only on PC.
Wait,
okay,
Nick.
not
Wait, Nick.
Oh,
Peyton.
oh, 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 my bad, my bad, my bad. I'm jumping the gun.
Yeah,
No, I mean, listen, cause it's the way you ended it, Demetrius. That's why I was
I
like,
didn't
okay, let me get
finish.
my side. Oh, my fault.
I ended
I'm gonna start.
Peyton's. Then I was gonna go to yours.
Okay, let me do mine.
Then I was gonna go to mine.
Okay, you can go to yours after me.
Okay.
So,
Hey Nick, she got Hall of
so
Fame
okay.
floor general and shit now. Like what the fuck
All right, chill, bro.
Locked
Okay,
down,
all right, chill.
locked down the
Okay,
fifth
all right,
over
chill.
that joint, eh?
All right, chill, bro. Okay, listen. So I get hyped. I even told John the night that I saw Peyton stuff. I was like, "Oh, we gotta download it." John and I had a headache. He was like, "No, fuck that. We going to sleep." Fast forward, I'm working from home. I see Demetrius in the party. I join.
today,
So
guys, today.
today, yeah, this is today. Us talking about downloading was yesterday. I'm over here telling Demetrius, "Oh no, we gotta get this. We gotta get this." Right? Like it would be so cool. We were just talking about it. Demetrius was silent. He didn't tell me, nah, Sarah, that looked a little off. He just kept saying, did you look at the chat? I said, I'm broke. Or, I don't know nothing about repos, whatever. So I'm like, I mean, all right, we'll just have to convince him later. I went to go get something to eat. I left the house. I told Demetrius I'd be back. I come back. John gets on, and he starts saying, wait a minute. As we were eating, because Demetrius was watching a show, we were eating. John does his research and he's telling me, hey, this looks off. The the game got this many stars, is like below 3, so that was fishy. So it was not made by the same developers. Like he's going list by list. He's doing the research. So then I'm like, bro, Peyton got it. And I had an epiphany, so I was like, I gotta tell everybody. So I unmute my mic. I'm like, Demetrius, da, 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 da. I'm telling him he does not say nothing. He doesn't cut me off. He doesn't laugh. All he says is, dang, I mean, I could have told you that. I already knew about that. So then I was like, so earlier, okay, forget the group chat, right? Forget the group chat. Joseph, I mean, not Joseph, Demetrius saying, oh,
I'm a broke nigga.
y'all, it's fake. No, no, no. Let's say if Demetrius didn't have to say, oh, it's fake, because at that point, Demetrius points that, he already bought it. Fine. But as I'm talking to you today, I'm saying I'm about to get it and he should get it too. And he doesn't tell me, nah, Sarah, like, that look a little fishy. I don't think you should. Then I would have had my green flag, I mean, my red flag, like, oh, let me look into this and then tell John not to buy it. Because I was literally telling John, after we got food, all right, let's buy it so we could play. The shit not even multiplayer. And I'm over here, I'm telling, John found that out. I was like, bruh. And Demetrius literally listened to my whole thing. I'm going, what John was finding out, like with me, this and this and that, just for him to
guys,
say, oh
guys,
yeah, I already knew.
she making it
That
like we
got
had
me,
it.
bro.
She making it like we had a 30-minute talk. It was literally like 6, 7 minutes. Like it's not even that. Is it my go? Like,
Dang. What the
all right,
fuck
look,
is going
listen. Let
on?
me go back to the chat because I don't think I
So,
understand the jump of time for this shit.
that's what pissed
7:05
me off the most.
p.m. the other day, like the day before I responded. Like I'm sleep when y'all texting this. I wake up, go to
Right.
work all the way to 10 a.m. Then look at the chat and say, "Oh, I'm a broke nigga." By that time, if I even would have said something, it wouldn't have mattered. The nigga would have been bought it. He probably bought it at 7:06 p.m. I don't know.
You're right. I'm not
But
going
I,
against that.
I know. I said I'm gonna get to the point. I'm gonna get to
Oh,
the point.
sorry, guys.
So
I mean,
Sarah's point is the fact that I didn't have sympathy, and I explained to her clear enough. That's your point. That's literally your whole point. We just finished talking about it. Oh, act red and new. We just had a whole
no way.
15-minute
No, no,
talk about that. Like that. Let's
no,
not
no, no.
do it.
Not sympathy. Not just sympathy. It was your reaction to me kind of calling
Okay.
you out.
Okay. Sympathy, reaction.
Okay.
Okay. Sympathy, reaction. Me personally, is almost the same thing. That's why I categorize it the same. So I'm gonna talk about sympathy first. She
Okay.
said, well, in my opinion, I felt like I didn't
Hmm.
have sympathy. You know what I'm saying? And I explained to her
I
that,
didn't say it. I didn't say it.
I mean, yeah, she did, but I mean, it's cool. She didn't say
I didn't.
it.
What the
you
fuck?
know,
That don't make sense.
you know what
No,
I'm saying,
I
but it's
just
cool.
no, no, no. The reason why
All
sympathy
right.
or consideration was even a thing, no, because I know how you are, Demetrius. You just be saying anything and be getting me, bro.
All right.
No, no, no. The reason why
Is this
that
the
topic's even
my
brought
mic
up.
on? Like, this shit
No, the
is.
reason why
Go ahead.
that's even in a conversation is because Demetrius was making it seem like, man, like I don't need to tell them if they already bought this, whatever. I'm just like, bruh, but okay, forget Peyton in this situation. Forget the group chat. You was about to let me buy this shit.
Okay, forget the group chat. Y'all
Okay,
understand what
forget
I
the
mean in
group
the
chat.
group chat. The reason
Yeah,
why I didn't say, Sarah, please don't buy this game. It's a scam.
that's
It's a
not
ripoff.
what I was.
Only because when we discussed that in the party today, you said, "Oh, the reason you don't repos out on Wisdom Jigget," and I said,
Hmm.
"Yeah, I already know." You didn't have no implication of saying, "Oh, I'm about to get it." You didn't say none of that. You
But I was
literally
telling you to
didn't.
get it.
Yeah, but
If I
you
was,
didn't get it yet. That's my
yeah, I
point.
didn't get it.
And I knew you didn't get it because you didn't say, I'm about to download it right now. You didn't
Mm,
say none of that. So that's why I said, I wasn't going to say a
nothing.
word because I
Crazy.
knew you didn't get it. And then,
But
like,
I had the
let,
intentions of getting it.
now I'm leaving context out for the audience. Nigga Joseph,
Okay.
look, I said nigga Joseph, Nick and Joseph. So, this
That's
is,
funny.
y'all already know this already. I don't have sympathy for stuff that goes on in the party no more. Only because when I do call it out, or if I do, not even the damn it I do, damn it don't shit. Like if I do call something out, I will be the person getting that backlash. Like I remember when I was doing siege leaks, and I was like, oh yeah, this is coming out, this is coming out, this is coming out, and sometimes I get crazy good responses, sometimes I get like blank responses. Kind of hurt my feelings. Didn't even give a fuck for real, for real. But nowadays, when I did do that, the reason I don't do that no more, and I just let y'all do it, or I let Nick talk about it or whatever, it's because when I try to give the leaks, nobody tend to respond or have no reaction. But when somebody else do the leaks and they say, Demetrius, do you see this? And I'm like, you know who you're talking to right now? Oh, see, you always like, why can't you just be like, and y'all just eat at me, eat at me, eat at me. So it kind of
Shit,
drains
that's how
away
it
from
be
me
with Joe in
having.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
We
What?
do the same thing. We attack that nigga in Fortnite too. When he talk about leaks and shit.
True that, I get it, but I see why Joe don't do the leaks or he don't talk about Fortnite no more, because we do the same thing, and that's the same thing I'm doing with anything in the party, because the amount of shit I went through in this party from everybody, it's kind of like I forgot the word I said. I think I said it's depressing, but it's not depressing at the same time. Because it's like I can't talk to you guys in a normal way. And I get it. I do the same shit sometimes. I can't talk to you guys in some way about something like the game without it being like backlashed at me when I was actually passionate about talking about it without it being thrown back in my face. But if I do talk about it, it's like it's not really reciprocated that we even having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's it's a damn it I do, damn it I don't. But at the same time, I understand where it's coming from. But that's why I will let you guys do it just just to do it. Like if Nick want to do the leaks, he say, "Should you see the leaks?" I was like, Nick, yeah, I already seen the leaks. Yeah, da, da, da. Nick don't be like, "Damn, you like, why you always looking at the leaks and things?" You know what I'm saying? So like, that's you know what I'm saying. But like, that's why I don't do it no more. You know what I'm saying? And the natural with Sarah, first of all, was the way I reacted to Sarah's conversation about it, or how she had the whole input. It's because for one, I am tired. I just came off work. I haven't slept. For two, that's just how it naturally was now. Like she probably never noticed that's how I was because it was a group thing. Like I say, oh, I already seen it, and we get my bashing out of the way, but then everybody else will start talking about it. So it won't really make a giant impact. Like it won't be obvious. Now that it was a one-on-one conversation, it was more obvious, more blatant, and more like transparent that that was happening and stuff like that. So yeah. So that's basically how I feel. So so there's just no I see the shit. I see the leaks, and I will be a little more. But then that's me being fake though. I don't like being fake nobody. Like you know
Wait,
what I'm saying? I don't like being fake
so
to
what the
nobody.
fuck? What the fuck? Wait, so how the fuck did y'all even come to the situation of repo?
No.
It's a PC thing.
What do you mean?
It said Payton bought repo,
It's Nick.
but
Did you
He
see the
got
Snapchat
scammed.
group
It's
chat?
a fake
no,
game.
what I was also talking about because Sarah said she was going to get it and stuff like that as well. Like she was
Mhm.
tempted. And then... Okay, thank you, Joe. Thank you for the clarification. I needed
Like uh,
that
like I said,
What you?
I don't.
What the?
Yeah, I have
because
no
I
clue.
didn't say anything about it
Nick,
like
I
coming
don't
to
know
console or
about the
anything.
game. I don't know
But it
about the game.
wasn't.
I
It
just know
was
the
random.
name, and you know what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't have the context of it being
I
just
know.
random.
I feel.
Oh.
Oh nah, that nigga.
I never looked at it. I just saw that he said something about it. I was like, oh, okay, bet. But when I looked at it yesterday, I saw the picture. What the fuck is this fraud?
They got that nigga on
Nigga
T-Move and
said
shit.
Nah, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, cause I'm like, I know about the
Wait, do
game. Like
you?
I watch it, but this nigga Payton wasn't getting the game, and it's only a PC game. So I'm like,
And again, would not be ten
what the fuck
dollars,
type
but I ain't gonna. My bashing is done.
delusion? The game is actually, I think, like $10 to $15 on Steam.
You know they're gonna inflate that shit on what's my ticket.
I mean, why the fuck you buying games and shit on TikTok and shit? Niggas cut.
Nick, we need to be better friends. We need to
Niggas cut.
correct our friends and to
No.
encourage our friends
That's
to.
called stupidity, bro. That's what it
Right,
is.
that's
It
different.
ain't no better friends.
Whoa,
Who the
whoa!
fuck?
What you just
Who the
say,
fuck?
Sarah? Whoa, wait! Stop. Sarah, what did you just say, bruh? Sarah, tell me what you just said.
Demetrius. Demetrius, I still don't think you get it. I'm not trying to bring the conversation back up. Literally, it's not about warning. Forget the warning part. as I was talking about it, you didn't give an inkling that it was fake. That's why I didn't believe you that when you said that it looked off. Number one, you don't know nothing about the game. You told me that originally, but then you're gonna tell me it's fake, or like, or I already knew it was fake. Like y'all
I
just not
knew it
catching
was
up. Y'all getting
fake.
scared.
I explained
That's
to you it was fake because the
bullshit,
letter
bro. That's
and the frog,
bullshit.
bruh. I know the frog. First of all, I told you I didn't know nothing about the game, but I know about the frog. I told you I know about the frog, and I knew about the fucking title, bruh.
I
Don't
get that,
twist it.
but even
Don't
first
twist
off,
it, bruh.
the frog is actually in the game.
I
That's
never
why
did. I
Peyton.
tell you that I never seen the game. I never seen games. I just don't know about the objective of the game. I seen clips of the game. People clowning
I
around. I
got
just,
that,
you know what I'm saying?
but knowing you, and this is just me knowing you. If you knew something that like the fact that it's 100% fake, because when I initially brought it up to you, you made it seem like, oh yeah, Sarah, like you're late, like you already know, like I already know, like y'all didn't know, and I'm just sitting here, I feel gaslighted, because then I'm just like, what you mean you already knew? You heard me talking about it for the whole time I was in the party, and you didn't say anything. That was my thing. It's not whether or not we can start joking about the fact that people are,
Oh,
dumb for getting it X, Y, and Z. It's the
so the
fact that
two.
in that moment you didn't say anything about it being fake.
So you wanted me to sit right here and just say that, you know what? You right. You
No,
right.
I don't.
I'm gonna start doing that
You
more. I'm gonna start doing that more. I'm gonna clarify everything. I'm gonna make it known. Like I told you, said the only way for that to happen is for me to sit right here and lie. And like I told you, I don't like lying, bro. I don't like lying. If how I just went honest with you and said I didn't know about the game, but I knew it was fake, and I explained to you that I knew that it was fake because I seen how people tried to copy Among Us and how
Oh yeah, I heard
every
that
Digo
part.
games. That's how I knew it was fake, and I knew it was fake because of the frog. 'Cause I seen the frog. I know how the frog was looking and stuff like that. So yeah,
No, I'm not.
but
Okay, I
and I
did
get
say you were
I'm
lying.
yeah.
Oh,
You
okay.
did say I was lying, and I understand you trying to justify why I didn't explain to you that it was fake when you first initially said it, because it's like that's like me shutting you down. Like you just got an award for something that I got an award from last year. That's like me saying, "Dang, Sarah, congratulations on the award that I got last year." How would that
Dang,
make you feel?
I give. Yeah, that's how it low key felt. But same thing with Joe. How you gonna after I even bring up the conversation, Joe? I bring up the conversation. You start saying, "Oh
He
yeah."
said what? He's
I kind of felt like it was fake.
not even
I
safe. You
was so
innocent too,
done,
nigga.
bro. I was so done, bro. In the in the Snapchat group chat, Demetrius kind of. I was trying to ease it in, like Joe. I mean, Payne, did you buy it? X, Y, and Z. What's his name? Demetrius already had said it. He's like, oh, that shit fake. And you come out of nowhere saying, oh, I think, and thinking about it, looking at it, it does seem like a little fake, X, Y, Z. I just didn't know after looking at it. I started feeling like, bro, so now you the problem too, because why didn't you say something when you?
But I never, I only saw it when he said he saw it about yesterday. I looked it up on
Mhm.
my phone. I looked up the picture. I'm like, I never
Hey,
looked on the page
hey, hey,
itself.
hey,
That's why I was like, oh, that, because I was like, oh,
hey.
that couldn't,
You know
maybe I got
what?
the wrong one.
You
So I was
know
focused on
what?
getting like console info.
You
I didn't
know
know
what?
this
Why are
was
you
fake.
banging on your desk? We hear you banging on your desk.
Bro, oh my god, dog. I'm not gonna lie. If I would have seen that shit yesterday, bro, I would have said something that shit fake as fuck. Cause first off, that's not even the thumbnail for the game in the first place. It's not a
Okay.
fucking frog.
Yeah, that's
That's
what
why I said I kind of
Demetrius said.
speculated
Demetrius.
that it was
Did
fake or that maybe that wasn't the right one. But I
Hey,
was like, this fraud.
Yeah,
hey,
it's supposed to be a robot.
you know what's about to get you, Joe? Sir, he seen it before I seen it, and now I'm getting the most backlash, son.
No, it's because you and I was talking about it. But as soon as I heard Joseph
Oh, so
in the Snapchat,
I'm in the mud because
you,
I
you
lied
said, "I
quotation marks
know."
to you.
See, no, it would have been different. You
Okay,
said you already
okay,
knew.
okay, okay. Wait, Sorry. One at a time, because I'm not getting drunk. It's PTSD.
Whatever.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But like I said,
You know,
I'm not gonna shit on y'all party. That's my whole point. If y'all want to win, I'll let y'all win, bro.
it's not about letting us win, bro.
It is, bro. When I didn't let y'all win, I'm like, damn, Demetrius, why you doing too much? Like, why we can't do this? Why we can't learn
He
this first? Why
basically
you gotta
calling
know
y'all
first?
hard headed as fuck.
What?
That's what he called
Us?
me. He called y'all hard headed.
Bro, if anybody's freaking hard headed, it'd be him. What the hell? If
I'm hard
anyone
headed.
in this
That's
party
crazy.
is hard headed, that's crazy.
I'm more logical,
Now,
and
am I?
I think that
That's,
since just because I'm logical, no, I'm just saying it's not even hard. I'm just telling you how
Bro.
I see it.
Tell them that bullshit.
No, it's not bullshit. Because if I'm throwing logic out there, and you had, let's do the math, 7 p.m. to 10 a.m. What's that? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What's that? 15 hours. You guys have 15 hours to sit right here and make sure to text each other and say, hey guys, this may be fake. If any nigga in the chat would have looked at the chat within 15 hours before I even said anything, and I was joking. At this point, I'm thinking the nigga ain't by. I thought y'all discussed it in the pod. If so many things
well, he
going
said
through
he was
my
gonna buy
head,
it tomorrow, which would be
but it's
today.
so many things in my head going on that since I wasn't in the party, that how am I supposed to sit right here and like make like why would I jump out to say, guys, stop, don't buy it, it's fake, and then y'all gonna do the same shit that I'm doing now. But we already know that, bro. You late, bro. And like I told you, said if I would have did that, the y'all response would have been, well, maybe if you was in a party, you joined the party, during the week when we on, you would have known that it was fake because we discussed it in the party. Shit that happened before. So like, like that's what I'm explaining. Like, am I wrong for assuming that? That's
Wait,
probably what you say.
but
Yeah.
forget no, no. I'm not saying. I didn't say yes. See, look
What
at
the
you. Look
fuck?
at you.
No, I didn't hear what you said. I didn't hear what you said. That's what you said something. It was kind
No,
of quick.
no, no. I'm not saying that. But I would. Okay, forget the group chat. The fact that I was talking to you, like I would have 100%. Let's say if John or Nick was in the party, and they get on and I'm talking about. I'm like, oh yeah, we about to get repo. Same thing with John did. He said, oh wait a minute, let's check if this is the real deal. Cause guess what? It was released on April Fools, bruh. And while I'm talking about
Nigga
it,
paid
getting
got
hype,
food. Nigga got food.
like for $10, this is the second
Getting,
time I'm getting scammed.
getting
So,
got his $10 and removed from the PlayStation store.
yeah,
Bro.
PlayStation about to.
Oh
But
my
anyway,
gosh.
in that moment, all I'm saying is I would have wished you told, well, says an inkling of it, even if you're not going in depth. I mean, we like you said, we already talked about it an hour ago. You could have like been like, oh, Sarah, I don't think that's the real deal, whatever. And I would have been like, oh, what makes you say that? And we looking at it, X, Y, and Z. But mind you, now I am kind of giving you grace because you just got on. It was a couple hours after you're watching your show, so you're not really looking at the PlayStation party. So I'm gonna give you that inkling, but if you're saying you already knew after me explaining how it's all fake and how John figured it out, then you said you already knew. I'm just saying I wish you would have said something earlier.
My apologies, sir. Um, it won't happen again. I already told you what I'm gonna start doing now. So like, it's cool.
No, but you're making it sound like you're about to be fake about it. Like, oh, I'm just gonna start lying
I'm
to
gonna
y'all. I'm not
say,
gonna do too much.
wow, no way.
No, I don't. Oh my god,
I'm
I
gonna
can't.
say, it's no way. I just bought this game and then now I find out that it's fake. Like, I'm gonna do the most. I'm gonna do the most. I'm
See,
gonna
you're
do the
doing the
most. I'm
most,
gonna
bro.
do
That's
the
not the
most. I'm gonna
point,
do
bro.
the most. I'm gonna do the most. I'm gonna do the fucking most.
Alright, yeah, go ahead, do the most.
All right, that's a bet. At least you gave me the leeway. Then I'm gonna blame y'all and say, why didn't my friends tell me in 15 hours that the game was fake? I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna just do the same thing. And then it's still gonna be an issue. Like, I don't think you understand what I'm trying to tell you. Regardless of what I said or what I could have done, nobody would have said nothing in the chat anyway, because nobody said nothing in 15 hours. The nigga didn't. You look, look,
You're still
look,
bringing up the group chat. I'm talking
look.
about when you was with when I was talking to you.
I'm using the group chat to refer to what I'm explaining to you about our conversation. I'm bringing the two together, getting an outcome from that conversation, both conversations, to exert my opinion or fact, however you want to take it, on our conversation we had earlier. So what I'm saying is, in 15 hours, none of our friends, including me, including Peyton, have came to the chat in that 7:05 p.m. to that 10 a.m. bracket to say, hey Peyton, hey guys, that game is fake. After I said something, right after you guys was, talking about buying it, our friend said, yeah, 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 I'm gonna get it. I said, oh nah, I said I'm a broke nigga. And I didn't even say nothing in the chat. And to this day, right now, I didn't say nothing in the chat about it fake. Until until we had that conversation. I said something in the same chat at the same time we was having a conversation earlier today about it. The reason I'm saying that, and I'm bringing the chat into the conversation here, is because when did I start saying it was fake? Did I start saying it was fake when you found out that it was fake? And so we could all collectively find out it was fake at the same time? Didn't I say in the chat, he just got scammed, this game is fake, it's not the right game? And then the Joe's like, yeah, I did see it was fake, whatever, whatever, whatever. But did Peyton join to say it was fake? No. That's one point. Sarah, to conclude it, because I'm trying to play Call of Duty. To conclude it, I apologize. That's all I can say. I should have told you. But then we not gonna act like you was in the rush though. Like you was going somewhere. Also, you did leave the party because you was working too, Sarah. So it's not like I had
Mhm.
ample of an out time. Like it's not like we sat here when our mics muted, you watching something, I'm watching something, and I just like left it be. It's not like that. You was doing something actively, I was doing something actively. So it's not like I tried to do it on purpose. I just told you it
Mhm.
naturally happened because how it's naturally been for me. So yeah,
I get it.
okay.
I want to say, I never knew it was fake. I just had a suspicion when it wasn't up yesterday, but I never got into it.
But Joe, you know the funny part? That's not even your job. It's the person who put
Yeah.
the picture in the
I
chat
never
job.
No,
knew
low
it was
key.
fake. If I would have saw that it was fake, I like would have answered
And
it.
Oh god, that nigga ain't do
and
no
but
research,
the
no
funny thing
nothing.
is, if he would have fact checked, this whole conversation wouldn't be it'd be pointless right now.
That nigga bought that
Yeah, it
shit
would
on
have been.
a whim.
Yeah.
The nigga got scammed.
Go to buy it and you see that shit.
No,
Nigga
when I
ain't look at no
saw
screenshots, no
people who played,
gameplay, nothing.
I want to hear Jasmine's reaction to all of this.
That shit said April Fool.
Hey, I've been retweeting some stuff on Siege, bro. They said they added a grip to F2. They added Capcan Play. He can place Capcan
Yeah.
traps anywhere in the map. Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
What
They
clowns,
said my
man.
show's evil eye got auto turret tracking capabilities. And
You know how broken that shit would be? Fucking ridiculous.
they say it's a secondary gadget you can use in round to give you wallbang abilities, such like Lion's original gadget ability. And I said, oh, they really going all out.
Like I said,
But no,
where's the joke? Where's the cameras?
I'm dead.